I think I left that thing there. Isn't that Hughes over there? Looks like he's got something. Most interesting. How could this have gone unnoticed all this time? What is it, sir? This monument is composed of the same material as Castell's goddess statue. Perhaps there are other artifacts of this type in the forest. If so, that would mean... You must press onward. I am not satisfied with simple conjectures. Turn back now. Did you hear that voice? Yeah, who said that? I didn't say nothing. That double negative means that you did say something then. You may not pass. Okay. Who are you? Identify yourself. This is your warning, you humans. We forest dwellers abide by the oath. Long ago, Castilians also swore an oath to never enter a forest. What? I swore no such oath. This oath was sworn before the spirits. Take us to these spirits. I suggest you leave now and face the forest's wrath. We will do no such thing. We are here on a research expedition ordered by King Eric himself. King Eric does not rule here. Consider yourselves warned, humans. Hey, don't you disappear into thin air on me? Well, that was foreboding. Yeah, I did leave that there. I must go. What do you think that was up with that funny little spirit? I mean, should we really be doing this? Sounds like we might be trespassing on something sacred here. But at the same time, we have to find the Doomstone. I'm not afraid to admit I'm afraid. It looks pretty scary in there. Wait, the Queen's letter. Do you think that little guy was one of the forest dwellers? Why am I the only one talking? Sorry, Butterfly, I'm just thinking. Something the little guy said. What is it, Laura? Again, it's like a hazy memory. I'm not sure if it really happened or if it was a dream. But I have this image of my mother telling me something. I must have been a little girl. What did the Queen say? One must pay respects to the forest dwellers if one wishes to enter the Elderwood. Listen for the voice of the spirits, and they shall guide you, for they are sworn to help you, for they are bound by an ancient oath. I think that's how it went. Listen for the voice of the spirits. I think we need to go deeper into the woods. That's where we will hear the voice of the spirits. I'm terrified, but I'm right behind you, Laura. Your mother told us she thinks that last goddess treasure is hidden somewhere in Elderwood. Really? Yeah, she told us as we were going to meet you. She knew you were coming with us, by the way. Of course she did. So then, this final treasure must be guarded not by humans, but by spirits. Perhaps these spirits will guide us to treasure with their voices. I don't know if it's that simple, but we have to try. I've never been this deep in the forest before. It's no big deal, it's just a forest. Yeah, sure, it's just, you know, trees and monsters. In the dark. Opie, you look as cool as a cucumber. Doesn't anything faze you? I mean, it's good someone has a clear head, because I'm starting to doubt that Mother's words were true. I don't hear any spirit voice, but maybe I can't hear anything over my shaking bones. We've got to get ourselves together, Laura. Look, we're just going deeper into the forest. We know the forest. There's nothing that's any different. Ah! Was that a blood-curdling scream? I think it was, oh boy. Is that what spirit sounds like? Maybe. I don't think so, but you're right, Butterfly. You must find the courage to do this. Let's go, Opie. I have courage. This doesn't look good. It's a young girl being attacked by a pack of shadow monsters. You really have a knack for stating the obvious. Thanks, I've been working on that. So where's the Doomstone? I don't see it. Forget the stone. Save the girl. Well, Opie? Good luck. Hey! York! Take this! Are you okay, miss? I think so. They only chewed me a little. What? You got bitten? It was only a little harder than the usual playful nip. This isn't normal behavior for these creatures. Something is making them act violently. It's the Doomstones. We gotta find that thing. Looks like the pilot's report was right. Thanks to you for protecting us. I'm definitely grateful for that, but I must ask, what are you humans doing here? Who are you calling a human? Oh, I'm sorry. I do not mean to offend you. Please forgive me. My name is Layla. I'm Laura. This is Opie, and our fluttery friend here just goes by Butterfly. Nice to meet you. I think she was referring to you humans, Laura. Oh, oops. You can call them humans. Don't worry about it. The princess here thought you meant something else. Well, how was I supposed to know? Like a hoochie? Mama? I don't know. I see that Butterfly is good friends with the human. You mean human, not human. No, I don't think so. I mean human. Human. Let's just move on, Leela. We're looking for a Doomstone. Have you seen one? Doomstone? What is that? It's a dangerous stone that falls from the sky. It's all black and shadowy and creepy looking. I see. It is very important that we find it. We are also looking for the goddess treasure. I see. It is spoken of an ancient legend, and we have reason to believe it's here in Elderwood. We're also trying to listen to the voices of spirits, but we don't really know what that means. I see. I think you should come back with me to my village. Village? So there are people who live in the forest. Elderwood village has no humans there. We are ruled by a village elder. She is wise beyond her years, which is a lot of years, actually. I asked her once how old she was, and she said she played with Father Time when he was just a boy. I didn't get it. But this talk of Stone's treasure is something she should hear. Should we go see this elder? I really don't think we have any other choice. Let's go, Opie. Yes, please, follow me. You run along now, little one. You are safe again. Oh, we got Layla. Let's just pick one of these. A black bell. Wait a moment, we're going in there? I thought you said you lived in a village. That looks like a cave to me. Oh my, you humans really are, how do you say, strung very heightenedly? Do not worry, this is the village entrance. Okay. Oh, what is this? A doofle. Elderwood Grotto. I am a knight. Layla, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can trust you any further. Maybe it's different in your land, but we call this a cave, not a village. You humans are full of snapping judgments, I see. Chui Chumara! Chuyo! Jibai Jarmai! Jarumuna de Layla! Layla! Double Manduya Layla Manuya! And I brought guests. Chuyo! Jarumuna da gift? Oh, Banatara, gift! Wait a second, do you think those voices are the voices of the spirits? Mendwede waste. This way, please. Welcome to Elderwood Village. I think it's gonna be a cool village. So pretty. Wow. So this is Elderwood Village? Now who's stating the obvious? Look, is that a goddess statue? I mean, it looks a bit more worn perhaps, but it's identical to the one in Castile. We saw the same one in Puerto and Almagique. Well, of course, that would make perfect sense, but one here would mean they know of the goddess. The goddess blessed each land when it was formed, or so the legend goes. Which would mean the goddess spent some time here in Elderwood Village as well. Pino, come meet our guests! Is that kid we saw earlier? What are you doing here? I live here, Pino, just like you. I didn't mean you. I'll speak with you in private. I told you not to go into the forest until we know these stones have stopped falling from the sky. Sorry, brother. And you bring humans into our village? What are you thinking? But they saved me, Pino. I couldn't just leave them. Just listen for a second. You sing a fine tale, human. If you did indeed save my sister's life, I owe you. I am Pino. You already know Layla. And these are the Leafs, the spirits of the forest. Charumuna de Nikai humans? Nikai humans? Nice humans. You'll have to forgive me. I seem a bit brusque, but we have been I think that's how you say it, or brusque. We have been under quite a bit of duress here. We have seen strange behavior of several forest creatures since these stones started falling. I thank you for protecting Leela, but I must enforce our law that forbids humans in our village. Is that really a law? It is a sacred oath made in the name of the goddess between the forest dwellers and the human race. Call it whatever you will. We did not create our land, yet we strive to respect it so that we may live in each and every day. Or put another way, humans stay out of our village and we stay away from humans. Got it? Are you saying that you're not human? I mean, human? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. We forest dwellers reside with the spirits. We are but half human and half other. So you're like, whom others? Ha! So yeah, we were hoping we could see your village chief or elder, whatever you call her. We seek one of the ancient goddess treasures. I have never heard our chief speak of any type of goddess treasure. Pino, just let me take them to see the Great Spirit. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. No, I'm sorry, I forbid it. But why? Layla, these humans shouldn't even be here. What kind of trouble do you think we'd get in if we took... But I told you, they're not like normal humans. They saved my life. I understand that, but that doesn't change the sacred oath made many generations ago. You big mende caca! Mende caca! No matter how hard I try to look out for her well-being, this is how I get repaid. I apologize for any promises my sister may have made to you, but as her guardian, I cannot allow any of this. Again, I thank you, but we shall have no more to do with unproven humans. What do you mean by unproven? Nothing. It's just a condition of the ancient agreement. It's a figure of speech. Well, for unproven, then surely there's a way for us to become proven, no? Is there some sort of exam or special training we need? An obstacle course, maybe? Ha ha ha! This butterfly speaks of human concepts in a most humorous manner. Have you ever performed in front of an audience where you're from? No, I could never. Wait, what do you mean? I've just never seen markings such as the ones on your wings. I'm a bit of a butterfly aficionado. Oh yeah, these are just normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill Castile butterfly markings. No big deal. I see. Well, you have earned the courtesy of resting here for a bit to gather your strength. However, after that, I'm afraid I must escort you from Elderwood Village. Humans are strictly forbidden from being in Elderwood, period. But, I'm a butterfly. Duly noted. We shall discuss butterflies in the next village council meeting. I didn't think that would work. Let me know when you're ready to leave, and I shall lift the seal upon the entrance. Aww. Oh my gosh, it's a little tiny village. Sorry, I couldn't convince my brother. He can be so stubborn, but please take some time to rest here. Dang it! Ready to leave? There you go, you should be able to pass. I truly am grateful to you for rescuing my little sister. Please know that. Safe travels. I want to ask you something before we go. You owe me a moment at the very least. Has a human woman from Castile ever been here in Elderwood Village? A human woman from Castile? Occasionally we get a lost human wandering across our borders, but not as far as I know. Wait a sec, now that I think of it, I do remember a human lady who used to visit when I was little. Back when there were many other children of the forest. That was before they all went away. Actually, you do kind of remind me a little bit of that lady. Something about the cheeks. I knew it! Mother has been here. She has some sort of connection to this place. Wait, children of the forest? Butterfly, please, not only are you just stating what was just said, but you're doing it very loudly. So I've got a letter. We're supposed to give this letter to the children of the forest. A letter? From whom? From Ophelia, the Queen of Castile. A letter from Mother? Why didn't you say something about this earlier? Queen Ophelia? This letter is intended for the Great Spirit herself. I shall deliver it to her personally. Incidentally, I should tell you that the name of the Lady Ophelia is not unknown to me. What do you mean? You know my mother? Pino! What's wrong? Layla, malachane, collapse! Where is she? Out of my way. What happened? Pino, chanama de na Layla. Layla chuta yamana die? I can barely feel her pulse. She's not just... It's almost as if she's under some sort of spell. Could it be the effects of the Doomstones? What do you mean? Well, I don't know for certain, but if the Doomstones have the power to possess creatures, Layla was bitten earlier by one of those very shadow monsters filled with Stone's energy. Could the Doomstone's power somehow have infected her through the bite? Being half other, it's possible that we could be affected by the Doomstones, although humans are not. What am I supposed to do? I don't know of a forest medicine that will cure this. Help me save my sister. I don't know what to do. If she's indeed, I don't know. It's the Doomstone, but if it's... You talk too much, just like humans, Butterfly. What is it? Maybe I can use my powers to hold back some of the Doomstone's energy. Everyone, just stand back. Wait, Butterfly, you're a girl we saw on top of Mount Snow Peak. Opie, Laura, I'll explain later. Right now, we need to save Layla. You go find the Doomstone. The shadows are spreading across her body. My powers will only hold the effects off of the Doomstone temporarily. Opie, Laura, you must find the Doomstone and destroy it before it's too late. Come on, Opie. Can you really save my sister? I don't know, but I can try. Please, I'll show you two where the Doomstone landed. Let's go quickly now. Yeah, Pino! We got Pino on our side. So Euelia shows herself, eh?